Hi guys, how you going? Welcome back to the first ever video, or not welcome back, welcome to the first ever video here on the DIY Farmer Guy. We are here up at the beautiful property up here. I won't tell you where it is for obvious reasons, but we are here. And this is going to be the start of one of the great channels here on YouTube. We're going to be showing you behind the scenes action of everything we do up on this hobby farm here, from servicing the tractor, doing stuff with the tractor, slashing, motorbiking, working with the cattle and horses and heaps of other stuff. So I can't wait to show you guys what we do here, and we'll keep the content coming, hopefully once a week, depending on how often I can get up here. I've got uni, unfortunately, but we will try and post once a week for you guys because I know how much you guys want this content, and yeah, we will see you in the first video. At the moment, currently just doing some work on it. I think the tyre popped off the bead. Well, there's some servicing with the brakes I think we're doing at the moment. So fortunately, it's out of action for the moment. She still turns on all right. But yeah, that's a bit annoying. I was looking forward to riding this one today. Over here, we got the trusty John Deere ride-on zero-turn mower. She is really good. Very good quality, works really well. Bit loud, but works very well. Over here, good old Chinese SKD bike. This is the previous owner's bike actually, so yeah, still runs all right. Bit broken, bit old, but yeah, still works great. I ripped this thing off last time. It's fixing the fuel tap. That had to be replaced there. That whole hose fitting just came off, so I had to get a new tap. Accelerator cable broke, but that's all fine now. But yeah, she goes all right. Doesn't get past roughly 40 to 60 Ks, but you know, it's Chinese bike, you know, what can you expect? At least she runs, but yeah, pretty good. And then last but not least, good old Honda mini bike, pit bike. I don't really know what we call it over here. I think she's just about 100cc. I'm not 100% sure. We got this off a friend, and yeah, she's a bit muddy. I don't know. People didn't give her a clean last time. Yeah, she's had a few problems, but for the most part, been pretty good. Yeah, not a bad, good bike to learn on. I've had a few crashes as this one. Clutch handle snapped off last time. Fuel thing broke off. One of the other times we're using it, it just snapped straight off. She's a pretty good bike. Now you might have seen over here these tires. So on our property, there's this river that runs along the property boundary line, all the way along there, and all the way, and it keeps going all throughout the valley, all the way down to Big Dam. It's a really nice flowing river all the way up. All the water from up the mountains is flowing all the way down and all the way along the river line. Comes in. It's a very beautiful river. And you get in the tubes. That's why I got the tubes. You can get the tubes up here, up at the bridge, and then you can just flow right down. There's a really beautiful swimming hole down by that little stump just there. I don't know if it's in focus. There we go. Yeah. Just down there. Beautiful swimming hole. I'll show you it later. That's why I got the tubes. A really beautiful property. It's raining a little bit. It's not very normal around this time of year. But yeah, that's the house. A few of the cars out there. These guys aren't supposed to be down there. They're not supposed to be there. They were stuck in the back paddock, which is way up over that top hill. And it's not this hill here. Next hill over. They're supposed to be in there. There's a big fence that runs along the other side of this ridge line. It goes all the way down. There's a gate. And they've trampled through. That's what I'm going to check out now. We just got up here last night, so got to go and check some stuff. I got to do some slashing today. Slashing will start just down there on that front part. See how it goes. So where we are currently on the property is what's called the back paddock. We've only got 2 paddocks here. It's not a very big property. As you can see over there, where the cattle are, you can probably see little specks of them just there. There's probably roughly about 25 of them over there. I haven't been counting this morning, I haven't been down. They're in the front paddock at the moment. You see we were up at the fence line up there earlier in the video. Oh, that's where we were. That's just on the borderline of the front paddock. So front paddock runs all the way down along that ridge line, and then you can see the road that comes in. There's a big fence down there, big gate, and that's where you get through to the front. Yeah, so they're in the front paddock, but they're supposed to be there. We left them here last time we were up here. We left them in this paddock. It's beautiful, very green, all sort of green at the moment. It's just actually rained this morning. Very green back paddock, and then somehow they've gotten in there. It's all gated off, fenced off, everything like that. So I don't know. That's what I got to figure out this morning. Dad's been out here a little bit in the ute. He hasn't found anything. we're going to need to go and take a look at that. As I mentioned just before, we do have a 2016 Mazda BC50 on this property. It is a good car. Shit clutch, but engine's good, driveline's great, love it to bits. It's very cool, and there are some really cool future episodes coming up on this channel with that car. Be sure to tune back in every week to be able to see what we do, because we're turning our ute into a fire truck. That's a very exciting thing we're doing in the next couple of weeks, just because fire season coming up. We're in November, early November-ish, something like that. So fire season started about a month ago. We haven't had a major bushfire up here in, God knows, 10, 15 years, something like that. Even though you probably think 2019, 2020, when we had big fires, you think there'd be fires up around here, but there's none. We're gonna be very prepared this year. There's not a lot of trees around on our property. Obviously, you got the mountain ranges and stuff up around there. The national parks, they've got heaps of trees. So they could be a big issue if there was to be a big fire coming through. So we just want to be as prepared as possible. That's why I'm doing a whole lot of slashing down the front paddock today. We will try and be as prepared as possible. Just be sure of that. Got big water tank. You might have seen in the previous clips of me checking out the motorbikes. That is going to be used as the water supply in the back of the ute. I'm going to weld some brackets for that to strap it down the back of the ute. And then we've got a generator, which will be sitting in the back of the tray with a water pump, which we've just got a spare one lying around from the last time we changed it out. Still works. So we'll chuck that in, plumb it all up, and then yeah, we'll have a fire truck on our hands. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe, and tune in next week for more exciting content coming up. Cheers.